Hello, everybody. This is Desmond DooDoo filling in for Emmy Grade and reading The People Yes by Carl Sandburg. I believe this is part 6. The look today is double-sided sequins. It's a blazer made by Olivia Winkleman. She is currently not making clothes. However, she has been making masks for the masses. So kudos to that. Now let's read. 42. Why repeat? I heard you the first time. You can lead a horse to water if you've got the horse. The rooster and the horse agreed not to step on each other's feet. The caterpillar is a worm in a raccoon coat going for a college education. The cockroach is always wrong when it argues with the chicken. If I hadn't done it Monday, somebody else would have done it Tuesday. Money is like manure, good only when you spread around. A fat man on a bony horse. I feed myself, others feed the horse. He tried to walk on both sides of the street at once. So slick he was, his feet slipped out from under him, the ground flew up and hit him in the face. Trade it for a dog, drown the dog, and you'll be rid of both of them. There'll be many a dry eye at his funeral. Which way to the post office, boy? I don't know. You don't know much, do you? No, but I ain't lost. 44. Why should any man try to find the distance to the moon by guessing halfway then multiplying by 2? To never see a fool, you lock yourself in your room and smash the looking glass. The new $2 a day street sprinkler driver took his job so serious he went right on driving while the rain poured down. What, you saw a man drowning and didn't help him? Well, he didn't ask me to. Help, help, I'm drowning. Tuesday is the day I help the drowning. I'll be here Tuesday. The peacock has a beautiful tail, said the other birds. But look at those legs, and what a voice. There's only 2 in the country, and I'm both of them. I can live without you in the daytime, but oh, when the evening sun goes down, it's nighttime that's killing me. When the hotel waitress saw the traveling man eat 14 ears of corn on the cob one summer noon in the horse and buggy days, she asked, "Don't you think it would be cheaper for you to board at the stable?" The fresh young hotel clerk pulled a fast one on the internationally famous scientist who asked if they had an Encyclopedia Britannica in the house. No, we haven't. But what is it you'd like to know? The letter of recommendation read, "This man worked for me 1 week and I'm satisfied." If he had a little more sense, he'd be a half-wit. He opened his mouth and put his foot in it. Got enough, Sonny? No, but I've got down to where it don't taste good anymore. Yesterday's hits win no runs today. Nothing is so dead as yesterday's newspaper. The best throw of the dice is to throw 'em away. And now, said the Justice of the Peace, by the authority of the state of Wisconsin in me vested, I do hereby pronounce you man and woman. 49. He was a king or a shah, an akhnur or raja, the head man of the country, and he commanded the learned man of the books, they must put all their books in one, which they did, and this one book into a single page, which they did. Suppose next, said the head man who was either a king or a shah, an akhnut or raja, suppose now you give my people the history of the world and its peoples in 3 words. Come, go to work. And the learned man sat long into the night and confabulated over their ponderings and brought back 3 words. Born, troubled, died. This was their history of every man. Give me next for my people, spoke the headman, in 1 word, the inside kernel of all you know, the knowledge of your 10,000 books with a forecast of what will happen next. This for my people in 1 word. Then again they set into the peep of dawn, and arguments raged, and the glass prisms of the chandeliers shook, and at last they came to a unanimous verdict, and brought the headman 1 word. Maybe. And in that country and in other countries, over mountain ranges where white clouds rested, and beyond the blue sea and its endless tumblers, the people by sunlight, by candlelight, by lanterns, by the new white bulbs spoken to with buttons, the people had sayings touching the phrase, born, troubled, died, carrying farther the 1 word, maybe, spacing values between serenity and anguish, from daily humdrum and the kitchen stove to the inevitable rainbow or evening star sayings. What should I say when it is better to say nothing? What is said, and no sponge can wipe it out. Ask the young people, they know everything. They say what they say, let them say. Have you noticed painted flowers give no smell? A woman and a melon are not to be known by their outsides. The handsomest woman can give only what she has. The miser and the pig are no use till dead. An old man in love is a flower in winter. Bean by bean we all the sack. Step by step one goes far. No matter how important you are, you may get the measles. Wash a dog, comb a dog, still a dog. Fresh milk is not to be had from a statue. Apes may put on finery, but they are still apes. Every man must eat his peak of dirt before he dies. God knows well who are the best pilgrims. The ache for glory sends free people into slavery. He who is made of honey will be eaten to death by flies. No matter how cheap you make shoes, geese will go barefoot. He drives the wind from his house with his hat. Wedlock is a padlock. Take a good look at the mother before getting tied up with the daughter. Let a mother be ever so bad, she wishes her daughter to be good. The man hardly ever marries the woman he jokes about. She often marries the man she laughs at. Keep your eyes open before marriage, half shut afterward. In heaven, an angel is nobody in particular. Even if your stomach be strong, eat as few cockroaches as possible. The curse of the Spanish gypsy. May you be a mail carrier and have sore feet. Well leathered is half shaved. A wife is not a guitar you hang on the wall after playing it. A liar forgets. A red-headed man in the orchestra is a sure sign of trouble. I wouldn't take $1 million for this baby, and I wouldn't give 10 cents for another. Blue eyes say love me or I die. Black eyes say love me or I kill you. The sun rises and sets in their eyes. Wishes won't wash dishes. May all your children be acrobats. Leave something to wish for. Lips, however rosy, must be fed. Some kill with a feather. By night all cats are grey. Life goes before we know what it is. One fool is enough in a house. Even God gets tired of too much hallelujah. Take it easy and live long are brothers. The baby's smile pays the bill. Yesterday is gone, tomorrow may never come, today is here. The sins of omission are those we should have committed and didn't. May you live to pick flowers of your enemies' graves. Some of them are so lazy they get up early in the morning so as to have more time to lay around and do nothing. Some of them are dirty as a slut that's too lazy to lick herself. Let the guts be full for they carry the legs. The hypocrite talks like a saint and hides his cat claws. The half-wit was asked how he found the lost horse no others could locate and explained, I thought to myself where I would go if I was a horse, and I went there and he had. He who has one foot in a brothel has another in a hospital. When the boy is growing, he has a wolf in his belly. Love your neighbor as yourself, but don't take down your fence. A fence should be horse-high, picked tight, bull-strong. Except in fairy stories, the bashful get less. A beggar's hand has no bottom. Polite words open iron gates. Be polite, but not too polite. 51. The blood of all men of all nations being red, the Communist International named red its banner color. Pope Innocent IV gave cardinals their first red hats, saying a cardinal's blood belongs to the Holy Mother Church. The blood color red is a symbol. A Scotsman keeps the Sabbath and anything else he can lay his hands on, say the English. A fighting Frenchman runs away from even a she-goat, say the Germans. A Russian, say the Poles, can be cheated only by a gypsy by a Jew by a Greek, and a Greek by the devil. If I owned Texas and hell, I would rent Texas and move to hell, said a famous general. That's right, wrote a Texas editor, every man for his own country. The Peloponnesians pulled these long ago, so did the Russians, the Chinese, even the Fijis with rings in their nose. Likewise, an American is an Anglo-Saxon when an Englishman wants something from him. Or, when a Frenchman has drunk too much he wants to dance, a German to sing, a Spaniard to gamble, an Italian to brag, an Irishman to fight, an American to make a speech, or, what's dumber than a dumb Irishman? A smart Swede. These are in all tongues and regions of man. Often they bring laughter and sometimes blood. The propagandists of hate and war always monkey with the bustle of race and nationality, breed and kin, seldom saying, when in doubt, hold your tongue. In breeding spells of bloody combat between Christian nations, the order goes out, don't let the men in the front line trenches fraternize. The sea has fish for every man. Every blade of grass has its share of dew. The longest day must have its end. Man's life, a candle in the wind, or frost on stone. Nothing more certain than death, and nothing more uncertain than the hour. Men live like birds together in a wood. When the time comes, each takes his flight. As wave follows wave, so new men take old men's places. The copper faces, the red man handed us tobacco, the weed for the pipe of friendship. Also the potato, the spud. Sunflowers came from Peruvians in ponchos. Early Italians taught us of chestnuts, walnuts, and peaches being Persian mementos. Siberians finding for us what rye might do. Hindus coming through with the cucumber. Egyptians giving us the onion, the pea. Arabians handing advice with one gift. Some like it, some say it's just spinach. To the Chinese we have given kerosene, bullets, Bibles, and they have given us radishes, soybeans, silk, poems, paintings, proverbs, porcelain, egg foo young, gunpowder, 4th of July firecrackers, fireworks, and labor gangs for the first Pacific railways. Now we may thank these people, or reserve our thanks, and speak of them as outsiders, and imply the request, would you just as soon get off the earth, holding ourselves aloof in pride of distinction, saying to ourselves, this costs us nothing, as though hate has no cost, as though hate ever grew anything worth growing. Yes, we may say this trash is beneath our notice, or we may hold them in respect and affection as fellow creepers on a commodious planet, saying, yes, you too are people. I'm too lazy to continue reading. Good night. Bye.